Yeah, that was my fault. That was 100% my fault. I'm sorry. I should have known that would happen. We'll have no more of that tomfoolery. Next time I use the kill switch, I'm just going to dump it in the bin. It's literally good for nothing except breaking. I think I held the trigger down too long. That was the problem. But don't worry, because I did bring some alternatives. We haven't lost a great deal of progress, which is why I was very suspicious about just going and using that off the bat. So that was the queen. Spit on the thick queen. This is why we bring power armor. It's because I knew it was going to be this messy. There we go. Spit on the thick queen. Did any Minutemen not survive? I mean, they did all stand here.
Have a look at the radio to see what shape it's in. The rest of you, clear out any remaining Mirelurks or eggs you find.
That's good. I'm pretty sure we got all of them, though. Why is this thing twerking? Oh! Preston is in its asshole! Preston, what are you doing? Preston, get out of there! I can build 2 medium generators. I think that was what I was supposed to do the whole time. Jesus, pieces of shit. Alright, Piston.
Hey.
I've been watching the Minutemen fall to pieces for so long, Now we've got to pay off on what we've started. Bring the whole Commonwealth together and make it last this time. So, you know, back to business. But with radio freedom up and running,
Radio
we can
freedom.
broadcast alerts to you.
Oh dear.
What now?
Still want to talk? Ah, yes! That was about all of those that I did.
What now?
I'll mark it on your map. We can use all the support we can get. Is there something you need?
Trade?
I want to trade
I guess?
whatever you need, General.
What is he using right now? He is wearing T-51, I thought so. Well, first of all, I'm going to switch out some weapons. Maybe even change my outfit a bit. Because the big combat stuff is over and done with. Bippity-bah! What we're going to be doing now is doing some investigatory work with a Mr. I believe his initials are NV, if you catch my meaning. Yes, I'm doing the main story. I'm gonna look a bit more approachable. I guess we could use any one of these now. This is a pretty cool one. This is an alien blaster pistol. I don't know why it does 70 damage now, because it said 63 earlier when I was looking at it. I don't know, maybe the damage changed. I don't particularly have any idea what happens anymore, but... Right, so let's equip my Raider gear. Oh, so that I'll wear that. But I had some road leathers or something. That's my bare ass crack. What happened to them? I missed the long johns, damn it. So yeah, this is my Raider themed outfit. It's pretty chunky. This is mostly heavy metal armor. All bar the chest plate, which I believe is just kind of a medium tier piece of junk. But it's it does more defensive damage, like more kinetic defense than combat. But it's not as lightweight, and it doesn't do as much energy defense. But that's it. That's my gear. Now, what say you, Curie? We head to Diamond City. And we're here. Mr. Detective Nick Valentine, where are you? Hello?
Told you your luck wouldn't last forever.
What's this? What are you on about?
Something wrong?
Another stray coming in from the rain. Afraid you're too late. Office is closed.
And how's this supposed to be my business? It's
I know
important.
you must be busy, but I won't take much of your time, miss. It's important.
You're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude, but it's just... The detective... He's gone missing.
Don't worry, I can help. Tell me what happened.
Nick was working a case.
Skinny
Skinny
Malone.
Malone's gang had kidnapped a young woman.
Why do
and
I
tracked
get
them
the
down to their
suspicion that
hideout
that's
in Preston
ironic?
Station. There's an old vault down there that they use as a base.
A vault?
He told Nick he was walking into a trap, but he just smiled and walked
Another
forward like
vault?
he always does.
It's not possible! Skinny Malone, who is he?
This Skinny Malone character?
I don't know much about him, but he's from Good Neighbor, and
Good
that
Neighbor.
means he's in the well-pressed
Good
suits
Neighbor's
and
all right.
Machine Gun School of Thuggery.
Okay, fine. I was still offering my
I'll
help.
find him. You have my word.
Thank you. Nick should be easy to spot. He's always wearing that old hat
Oh,
and
Curie like that.
Get up. Please hurry.
Ah, it shouldn't be a problem. Look at me. I'm built for speed. I am the fastest man alive. Park Street Station. I'm supposed to be going in here. But the mission says that way. That's not right. Yeah, it's clearly wrong. Right, so we're going to use the power of stealth here.
Telling you, joining Skinny Malone's crew was the best decision we've ever made. Look at this place.
I still say Malone's weak. Caught that detective snooping around, and what does he do? Locks him up. Like he ain't got the balls to just kill him.
Well,
Right.
don't let his new girl hear that. She'll start swinging that bat of hers at your face until there ain't no face left.
Well, unfortunately, this is the 2076 World Champions bat, so I'd wager my bets in a bat off. Hello, sir. Yeah. 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 Dead. Yeah. Oh, he's dead. Good ratings. Good day, sir. Drop a quick save just to make sure I don't suddenly die. Yeah. Yeah. You suck. You jackass. Damn it, I missed him. Drop a quick stim pack on me. That's not very funny, is it? You're not a very good comedian.
Not bad.
You could say I'm Batman. Right here, fella. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Compensated, hardened, piercing machine gun. I don't care. There goes his leg. Ooh, that's glowing. Can I have it? I can.
What?
I'll tell you what. It's Batman! Batman! You're on the least of your worries, friend. Now it's 114. Let us crack the vote. I've never been much of a Batman type. I'm more of a Joker, if you ask me. Nice try, Batman. But you'll never get the best of me. Good day, Dickface. Oh, he did a little bunny hop. Is that that's a Vault 114 jumpsuit? Grenade, yar, yardy
I
hard.
got a question. Why the hell would anyone build a vault out of a subway station? This place is like the opposite of airtight.
Because they weren't planning to use it, you moron. We used to build this guy all the time back before the war.
You don't
Get
look
a
very
bunch of
stealthy,
union boys to
Curie.
work some construction job that would go nowhere.
Camouflage or something. In fact, she does camouflage because she is actually an integral part of Vault 81. G'day, chummies! Into the vault we go. Oh, hello, sir. Diddly-dee. Daddly-da. Oh. This guy's got some... Oh, there he goes. How do you like another trip to the moon and back? Oh, you. And his face is now smushed. I'm the boss, so I'm saying hello to you. Greetings, chamo! Ha! Yeah, hello? Anybody home? I'm here to find Nick Valentine.
How you doing in there, Valentine?
Oh, you know what? I think it's about time to bring out the big guns. By the big guns, I do mean just one big gun. Let's pop his head. Ha 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 ha. I think I'm supposed to be back upstairs. Oh well.
know who you are, but we got 3 minutes before they realize muscles for brains ain't coming back.
What do you mean, they? Right, let's go and deal with the pricks. So he says he's got an extra... You got a way out of here, have you, Mr. Valentine?
Hold on, I hear some of them coming.
You.
Hey, Valentine.
I know you have a case you want solved, but underground and surrounded is not the best place to talk.
Yeah, I agree. But I also agree it's death.
You
What?
Hard
You reckon...
and loud, huh? Well, get the job done.
You got a point. I forgot I had my flashlight on.
The door's on the fritz. Let me see if I can get it open.
Yeah, it was my fault. I thought it said it had...
There we are.
You can't pick.
Hell of a lot
That's
easier
not
to
a
get
lot.
on the other side.
Is it because he's a synth and he can just do that? It's me! Bang, bang, bang! Bang, bang, bang! You're facing the wrong way, idiot. Hello! You didn't last long. I call it Zerg's Luger. Definitely what this weapon gives me the impression of.
More stairs.
Stop complaining about stairs. You dare strike the Catwringer! Give me your best shot. I said your best shot, Mongoloid. No, I'm trying to strike you. You fell it. Stop it. You're supposed to block.
You come into my house, shoot up my guys? You have any idea how much this is gonna set me back?
He's holding an assault rifle. That's not going to be good.
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for your two-timing dame, Skinny. You ought to tell her to write home more often.
Oh, poor little Valentine. Ashamed you got beat up by a girl. I'll just run back home to Daddy, shall I?
Should have left it alone, Nikki.
Is she really that
This
good
ain't
with
the
a
old
bat?
neighborhood. In this vault, I'm king of the castle. You hear me? And I ain't letting some private dick shut us down now that I finally got a good thing going.
I told you we should have just killed him!
He doesn't look
Then
very
you had
skinny.
to get
I'm going to
all
be honest.
sentimental.
I'm disappointed.
All that stupid crap about the old times.
Darla, I'm handling this. Skinny Malone's always got things under control.
Skinny Malone's got
And
things
what's
under
this guy
control.
doing here, huh? Valentine must have brought him here to rub us all out.
I could convince her to leave.
Darla, listen to me. You have a home to go back to. You don't want to throw your life away with these thugs.
Don't you try to confuse me! Get him, Skinny!
Yeah, you got a point. Death to you, villain! And a big one to finish. Okay, fine. You could definitely take one in the rear. Ha! Hit it harder who? You gotta hit it harder. Where's Skinny? Oh, that's Skinny. Ha ha ha! How do you like this, Batman?
It'll be an awkward conversation with Darla's parents when I tell them their daughter bit the big one.
Well, I tried. Oh, I know what he's talking about. Up, up, up the stairs we go. And out of the tunnel. So I take it he was Skinny Malone. He was skinny. And then he put on weight. I assume that's what happened, right?
Not many people knew where I went.
Well, that's it.
Your secretary, Ellie, she sent me.
She did. I should give her a raise.
That'd be
Now,
nice.
You mentioned something about a missing person. No trace of where they've gone.
I didn't say anything.
want you
I
to
just
come
said
to
it was
my
complicated.
office in Diamond City. Give me all the details. Besides, I think you've earned a chance to sit down and clear your head.
Yeah, cool. I'll meet you there.
I'll meet you there.
See you in Diamond City.
Why does he have no questions about why I'm a heavily armed madman assassin with a baseball bat that sends people flying to the moon. Let's go and continue to follow Mr. Valentine Man. See if he can set me up with someone. I mean, don't call him Valentine for nothing, eh?
Are you here?
Do they have different synth models for all those events? Hello.
Oh God, it's really you.
How am I on the desk?
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as
don't
I
think
got
that's
a
how
few
death works.
friends to back me up. When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me
Right.
everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh?
Mm-hmm.
More importantly, you were underground.
Yes.
Sealed up. It's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person.
I imagine I have
What
to
else
go
can
through
you
all the
tell me?
details at once.
My wife was murdered. She was trying to keep them from taking Sean, and
They just
It's
they
okay.
just
You
killed
don't
my
understand me.
Voldemort.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers. But they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. Anything else
Okay.
you remember?
Describe the
there was a
kidnappers,
man
I
and a
guess.
woman.
I'll describe Sean last.
They didn't
He's kind
say
of a big
much.
deal.
But I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though.
Right.
Anything else you remember?
We're looking
Sean.
for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? Why an infant?
Yeah.
Would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it.
Maybe they need a baby that wasn't
This isn't a
interfered
random
with by...
kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
The Institute? Huh?
So you think this institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows.
Yeah, they're
Worst
pretty
of all,
annoying.
no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype anyway.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
One of them carried a
Man
gun.
who killed my wife. He had a handgun. I didn't get a clear look at it. But that sound.
Could have been a large caliber revolver.
Yup.
Huh. I'm starting to get a clearer picture of the kind of man our perp is.
Just from
Anything
that
more you can
detail.
tell me?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
It's Rice Krispies! No.
Oh, yeah. I heard their names, their home addresses, and where their diary keys are hidden.
All right, calm down. Way too big of a...
If he's not going to mention anything about his
What
plan,
notes
I
do
doubt
we
he's
have
drop
about
his
the
own
Kellogg
name.
case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he
Yeah.
bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the
He
abandoned
had a
West
child?
Lands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
10?
Maybe it's another kidnapped kid.
Yeah, either that or he's got a son of his own. Not a comforting thought in
Yeah,
any case. Both
he
of
does
them
occasionally
vanished a
decide to
while
be a
ago.
knob. Mainly because I get
Seen
bored.
since.
Let's just say
you and
Monty
I
is
take
just
a
as
walk
autistic
over
as
to
I am.
Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I
Well-
always am.
It shouldn't be much of a problem getting in there. Because I have master level lockpicking ability already, so... It's a master lock.
I don't know why we let Valentine live in the city. He saves 1 or 2 people, and everyone forgets he's a
I
freaking
think you
saint.
should know.
She's just talking about him, but right next to him. Right, should we crack open this door then, Mr. Valentine?
Nick.
Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this open. Hold your horses.
Me give it a try. It would be my pleasure. I pick locks for breakfast. Ironically. Okay, that's not right. Haha. That's more like it.
Sweet.
Kellogg must have left something behind.
Oh, you bet. Handcuffs, lovely. Suppose the only thing left to look at is,
Check out that desk.
what the hell is that?
Well, that's one way to hide a room.
You'd think you'd have a passcode in a terminal or something, not this. What the hell?
Gwinnett Stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, and cigars. San Francisco Sunlights.
Lots of
Interesting
weapons for me to steal.
What about dog meat?
Haha.
Commonwealth mutt like him can track a man's scent from
I never
miles.
told him
Why
about
don't
dog
you
meat.
go
We've
fetch
only
him
just
and
met.
let him have a whiff. See if he picks up the trail.
Are you a friend of Mama
Before you
Murphy
head
then?
out, I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellogg on your own, just say so. Besides, you already have plenty of company. You can't all go sniffing through the Commonwealth after one man.
You got a point. Your advice?
Any words of wisdom?
Kellogg really is the one who kidnapped your son, and he's dangerous. But so are you.
I'm
You
proper
don't need to be
dangerous.
afraid of him.
Goodbye, Nick.
Hopefully not forever. I want to see you and your kids safe and sound when you get back. Good
Should
luck.
be easy pickings.
Anytime you need help, just come knocking.
Man with a nuke gun and many power armor suits versus cereal. He doesn't stand a chance.
This place.
Oh,
has
hello
a
there.
Song to it. When you listen, you can hear people's lives and problems as they rush on by.
Dog meat. Get the scent, boy.
Right. I guess you got the
something,
set.
boy?
Right, good. Let's go.
Is this the place? Is he in here, boy?
So many breeds of Canis familiaris, but I think this may be one of the best. Good dog! He led us straight to Kellogg.
I really enjoy her optimism, you know.
Hey, boy.
What's up? Everything okay?
Everything okay, boy?
Never mind.
Don't worry, dog meat. Just saying hello.
What's up? You.
Hey.
May I be of assistance?
No, nothing. Right, what to do now? Go in.
Coroner be doing that instead?
A coroner on a goddamn machine gun turret? Yeah, I'm curious to see what Sean's final age actually is, because I've never gotten to the end of the storyline. Or he's just kind of ended up, well, completing all the side quests mostly. A blaster pistol.
Chained on the other side.
Oh, good, since. Zerg's Luger strikes again. Curie, can you move? Curie.
At least I
Curie.
can observe battle systems.
Curie, I can't shoot him when you're in the way. Yeah! Take that, fool. If I can get some heavy synth armor, I'll be grateful. Bang, 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 bang. You know what else is hazardous? Oh my god, what? You look dangerous. Good job you're not. Oh, I love being overpowered, it's great. Right, now what's the plan? That's the roof access. I don't want roof access right now. Oh, elevator, not elevator. Come on then, Curie. We're going for a ride.
Almost at home here.
She's stuck. You know what? Yeah, I'm sure you'll catch up, right? Oh god. Hello. Would you like some cheese? I have lots of cheese for you. Glorious.
This is my old friend, the frozen TV dinner. Last time we met, you were cozying up to the peas and apple cobbler.
Sup, Kellogg? Long time no see. Hello. Why are these all just open? I feel like that's kind of stupid. Quick save so I don't have to run all the way down the stairs again, just in case for some random reason I die.
I don't need a roommate. Leave.
Well, I guess if he's the cereal, that makes me the bowl. Yeah, he is really milking the situation. Ah, if only you stood a chance.
You're pissed
Where's
off,
the way?
I get it, I do. But whatever you hope to accomplish in here, it's not gonna go your way.
I wouldn't speak so spoon, Mr. Kellogg. Hello, boys! Daddy's home! Oh dear, that actually did take quite some mince out of me. It's because I've got 86 stim packs. Oh, heavy synth components.
I'm just up ahead. My synths are standing down. Let's talk.
I'm afraid there's nothing that's going to talk you out of being blown to smithereens, you asshole. Is this him?
Yes. Most resilient man in the Commonwealth. Fine.
Holy shite. Why are you all the way back here? Hmm? I can't talk to you? Fine. So what's your deal then, chappie?
So, here we are. Funny, huh?
End the line, Kellogg. You die, and I get my son back.
You can turn around right now. Go back the way you came.
Why would I do that?
Well, besides being a bit older than you were expecting, I'm afraid he's not even here.
Well,
So
that's
see,
shit.
It is the end of the line. Not the way you imagined.
So you drew me all the way in here.
God damn it, you mercenary motherfucker.
Where is my son?
What's the cliche? So close, but yet so far away?
Oh, I'm gonna fill this man full of laser like no tomorrow.
You'll die knowing he's safe and happy. A bit older than you expected, but ah well. At least he's in a loving home.
You'd like to think so, wouldn't you, Scarface?
So where is it? Huh? This institute. How do I get there?
Haven't you been paying attention? You don't find
Nuke to the eye socket. If only I'd brought the gun
Institute
with me.
finds
I mean, don't get me wrong,
Open
hitting
closet.
him with that gun would
Just a
also
closet.
end me.
You can never find the monster that hides inside. Not until it jumps out at you.
Enough
But I think
metaphors,
we've been
dipshit.
talking long enough. We both know how this has to end. So, ready?
Are you?
Oh, I'm ready. Question is, are you?
Village slag! Yeah! Where is he? I can't see him. Ha Where'd he go? He's somewhere. Oh, you're around. Kellogg. That's what I think of you, Muffin Top. Refills your action points on a critical. Sounds suspiciously shit. And I get his outfit. He didn't put up much of a fight, did he? You know what, Curie, if you wouldn't mind just,
Hey.
I'm gonna ask you to stand over here, if that's alright. I asked you to stand away from the bomb. Oh, I took off his head. Access logs, I guess. When was this? Oh, it doesn't include dates for some reason. So what we got to do now? Return to Valentine or something, I assume? You won't be able to get in there. You'll just spawn next to me, sparking transparently. What the heck?
People of the Commonwealth.
Well, that's unusual.
Do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful.
Looks like it might be about time to go back and join up with the Brotherhood of Steel again.
Brotherhood of Steel.
What the?
Hey, see that big blimp?
You! You speak French? You Japanese? You speak Japanese? This is the last thing I'm going to do. Is talk to this guy and see what he can do about my situation.
Come on, Nikki.
Ah,
I'm
Piper.
For your opinion.
Long time no see.
Be a great quote.
What do you think happened? It's the Institute.
Where do you want me to start? The part where Kellogg turned out to be working for the Institute? Or the part where he told me they have Sean?
Yeah, it's complicated.
Oh, boy.
You don't know anything, Nick?
I
Nothing?
woke up in a junk pile ages ago. Just another discarded prototype.
I usually go
the
triangle.
Institute
That's
hasn't
an
come
option.
calling since. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there. But to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is.
Aye.
Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Yeah.
What about him?
He had to have a way in and out. But am I right in thinking he's not available for a chinwag?
Yeah, I kind of fill him full of laser.
Yeah. Any other ideas, Nick?
That's what I thought. He's dead.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
Yeah, I had no
He wasn't
choice.
going to talk. Even if I had a way of bringing him in alive.
Gets his
Yeah.
brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den.
Oh, good. Good
Relive
neighbor.
the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
Dr. Amari?
Who's this Dr. Amari?
I'll let her give you her life story in person. Let's stay focused.
Okay.
Guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain.
Why is it going
Enough
quiet?
gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Grow Oh, seriously?
I know
Well.
it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
I do actually already have something.
I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
The frickin'
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Cybernetic
Whether we're
dirty
riding this
do.
crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth. So, who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way.
Right.
I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
Yeah, I'm keeping
I
Curie.
already have someone with me. I'll meet you
Because
All
this
right.
is instrumental.
Here's the
This
desk.
was
Don't
my
worry.
objective.
We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
Speak to Dr. Amari and Good Neighbor, and that's me done. Hello, ladies.
Well,
My name is Monty Catwringer.
I thought you had forgotten about little me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Right.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Excellent.
Dr. Amari?
Hello?
I take it this isn't a social call.
No. Kellogg's brain. In fact, I could let Nick explain, I suppose.
This one's all yours, Nick.
We need a memory dig, Amari, but it's not gonna be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
We do have... Okay.
Isn't there some way to make this work?
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this.
I love how it's Grognak the Barbarian,
Take a look.
and who is
But
essentially
no guarantees.
the machine equivalent
have
of
it
the
with
Silver Shroud. Here you go.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Okay.
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Right. Go on.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is...
Oh, that seems
a
dangerous.
brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
And we
Worry
are
about me,
indeed.
Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
Just don't blow up, okay?
You really think this'll work, Nick?
No idea. But we got a missing kid on the line. That's worth the risk.
Well, thanks, bud.
Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
That sounds good.
Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
Right.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded.
Oh.
It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Shite. Is Nick okay?
Is Nick gonna be okay?
Yes, the connections appear to be stable. Hopefully it'll be as simple as unplugging the implant once we're done. But that doesn't get around the current problem. The memory encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two?
You're
We
talking
load
about mine?
both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers.
Ooh!
Run your cognitive functions in parallel.
We can
Relax
both
the
see
host,
what the
while your
Institute's doing.
consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Ah, okay. What'll
Any
happen?
idea what I'm gonna see in there?
I have no clue. But considering we only have a single piece of the medial temporal lobe and not the whole brain, I doubt it'll be cohesive.
Nah, this is gonna screw with my head. Let's do it.
Alright. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
And my Grognak costume in tip-top condition. Fun times, Valentine. Holding on.
Can you hear me? Ah, good.
Okay, that's weird.
The simulation
Oh,
appears to be
what
working,
the hell?
although the that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
This is freaking trippy, dude. Okay, is it this? This? Oh, it's like a... She's kind of... Oh, what the hell?
Turn down the goddamn radio. I'm trying to sleep.
Me? Who is me?
Remember, you
Mom
are
knew how it
experiencing
was.
these memories as Kellogg.
She wasn't
This
soft,
may prove
but
disorienting at first.
she loved me in her way.
That's weird.
And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings.
So it's clear he was
I never
here
knew
for...
what happened to her after I left.
Why is Dad a dog?
I didn't want to know. Not then.
What's all this then?
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but
Alright.
I never really knew what he did.
Oh, okay. What's all this then?
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but...
They're frozen.
You don't really believe it. Focus on that petty bullshit or
Abusive father is not a... No.
next job.
Definitely not.
It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like.
It's another freaking hideous looking child.
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No,
Right.
I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
You're talking with super
But that's where I
mutants?
come in. It's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe.
The gun?
I promise.
His signature
I
gun?
know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
Connie? Yo.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us?
It is bizarre, isn't it?
Fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
So it looks like he's been through a tough life. What's all this then?
Sit down.
Suit yourself.
You.
I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering
San
east,
Francisco.
getting as far away
Perhaps
from
that's
San
why he has
Francisco
those
as I
cigars.
could, maybe.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems.
Yeah, that's right, me and Kellogg.
If you pay me.
Kellogg and Kellogg.
Oh, we'll pay you. And,
Here's the
you'll do
Cocoa
this all
Pops.
by yourself.
And the cornflakes.
That's right.
Can I kick these over?
We pay you when the job's done.
No,
Is that
I'm
okay?
technically transparent.
That's the way you want to do it. So who do you want dead?
Despite the fact that I have motion bobbing.
It's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer.
Ah,
I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
here he is.
So, I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against
Heavy
the
armor
world,
legs, but not arms.
and the world
This
had
weird
it coming.
freaking breastplate.
You're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that
You
you've
got
been
very
rather
high cheekbones.
disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I can see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation.
Okay.
I think I do.
Very well. B748, initiate.
Well, that's an interesting display, Mr. Kellogg. Some neat work, if I do say so
We may have
myself.
something to talk about after all.
He Coco popped some cats in their asses. Hello. This is familiar.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me.
Where is she? Where?
It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come
There she
along
is.
on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it
It's
was
me!
we were grabbing from the vault.
Except I didn't look like that back then. But
Neither did they.
why would they have?
Not really. Yeah. I guess it
Institute
did remind
scientists,
me of
obviously.
Her.
With quite the
Yeah, I'm a
chest
cold-hearted
weight.
bastard
What's
for sure,
going on
but,
here?
Still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
That's good. Checking through the logs.
Oh, all of these
Hopefully
people
it's
were.
all just find it. Pawn C6.
What's the
I never
news
knew
here?
why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them.
What the hell?
But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends.
The old man.
Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
Yeah. It's gotta be a synthetic actuator. Ah,
Even
what does he
then,
think of me?
I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better.
I like how I'm flailing around
But I
like
was
some kind
cocky
of
enough to assume
goose
I could
widget.
handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out.
Well, I'm a military
At least
veteran.
I
That
know
doesn't
those
help.
Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too.
Ah, right.
If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
Oh, hello.
Is that your son?
Oh, it's
This
him.
appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
It's him.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City.
The hell are you doing with that?
I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were.
What happened to his war button?
Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But
Right.
there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil.
Okay.
We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea.
What the?
Here's his file.
That's interesting.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Okay.
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
Right.
No kidding.
I want that
One of the
uniform.
top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
Is he reading GODwringer? No, he's not. He's reading
Yes.
surgical journals.
Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
What do you mean, stand next and hold still? Oh. That was trippy. Are they gonna teleport or something?
Ep.6 ready to relay with Sean.
What are you?
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
They are teleporting. What the?
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
How do they? you got a point, but I'd imagine, right? If you think about it.
I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had.
Where's Nick?
No one's ever done this before.
Where's Nick?
How do you feel?
Side effects?
Am I okay? Are you seeing anything bad?
Don't be alarmed, but I honestly don't know what to look for.
Okay.
As I said before, this is uncharted territory, but your neural and
I just made some
physiological
guesses,
range
by
has
the
returned to
way.
normal. From a medical standpoint, you're fine.
Oh, that's
Are
good.
You ready to talk about what happened in there?
Well, you pretty much followed me the whole way. What do you mean?
You were along for the ride, weren't you? You saw what I saw.
Yes, but it's important we review everything together, in case either of us missed anything.
Right. Okay. So Kellogg's life.
Kellogg's life. The man who ruined my family. The man I killed.
That's
It
right.
wasn't.
He was a human being just like the rest of us, and he had reasons for being what he was, however cruel. How does that?
So he was
make
just
you
an
feel?
agent of the Institute. But he certainly did snap, crackle, and pop. That's for sure. I guess I kind of forgive him. He was only an agent of the Institute.
It wasn't all his fault. I can't blame him for everything that happened.
If I were a priest, I would say forgiveness is a good thing. We're getting off track. The important thing is that we discovered the Institute's greatest secret.
Yes, we did.
Teleportation. The only question is, what do we do now?
I guess we must be able to find an Institute Corsair.
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil, we need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the
Indeed.
memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
Well, I'm pretty desperate. It's a perfect hiding spot. But I also ask why.
What makes the glowing sea so dangerous?
The name says it all. Radiation. So much that nothing there could possibly live. Nothing pleasant. Navigating radioactive hazards is nothing new. But the glowing sea can kill a man in seconds.
Good job I'm no
That's
ordinary
why it
man.
doesn't make sense. Virgil fleeing into that hell. The exposure alone.
Yeah, okay. It's the perfect
That's
hiding
why
spot.
he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be.
I
at an
know that
advantage.
I've leveled up,
If
god
Virgil
damn
found
it.
a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
So what's
How do I
anti-radiation?
fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more.
Or,
A sealed
I
environment
suggest...
suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor? That would be
Ha! Power armor! I can do that.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
That's good.
And be safe.
But
By the
you...
way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
I need to talk to you.
Doctor, my friend here needs your help.
Oh? I'm not a mechanic. What could she possibly want from me?
Oh, this doctor can help me?
Indeed she can.
I wish to download my data and code programming into a human brain.
You want what? Is she serious?
100%.
Can you do it or not?
I won't even consider something like this unless there's a good reason.
Paramo.
Further our studies of disease,
Maybe the Hall of Armors. I don't
cannot
know.
do this with the fundamental limitations of my robotic systems. If I become human, with a wealth of information in my databanks, I hope to do much good for the Commonwealth.
Indeed.
A pre-war robot with your knowledge and skills plus human cognition. Yes, you could potentially save many lives.
Yes.
It's an interesting problem. The memories wouldn't be hard. We translate those from
It's a classic,
the
isn't
brain
it?
to
A
computers
doctor and the diehard.
all the time here. It's how the loungers work. Her
Right.
personality, though. All the extra pieces of robotic, programmed decision-making. A normal organic brain wouldn't know what to do with them. A synth brain, on the other hand,
haha,
well, it's already somewhere between the two.
What do you know about synths?
To be clear, it may not work.
Okay.
But some synths have cybernetic enhancements that interface directly with their brains. The Institute must have found an interpreter for raw data. That's my hope, at least.
Okay. So it's possible.
So it is possible then?
Likely, even. We just need a synth.
Oh, God.
And I may be able to help with that. I've worked on synths before. Giving them memory wipes so they can live a life free of the Institute.
Right.
But the procedure isn't always successful. If something goes wrong, it can leave them in a brain-dead state. Living, but with no cognition.
Well,
I know a
shit.
caretaker for one of these brain-dead synths. If they're willing, we could try transferring your friend's consciousness into her.
Okay, I'd like to try.
I'd like to try.
We just need her caretaker's consent. Give me a day to get in contact with them. They're understandably cautious, but I think they'll hear me out.
I will stay with the doctor. Assuming all goes well, I want to be ready for the procedure.
Incredible.
The caretaker should get back to me soon. She's not one to wait.
Well, I am one to wait. Right here. For a day. Dig. It's a complex process.
Let's begin.
Right.
Terminate all non-essential operations.
Non-essential.
All right. Connection complete. I have access to your friend's memories. G5's already been prepped, so this shouldn't take long. Yes. There.
Aha.
Right. My chest. What is happening?
Oh, you're just breathing.
It's an autonomic function.
My designation is Contagions, Vulnerability, Robotic.
Why did she walk over there?
Engineer. Or Curie.
Okay. That's promising.
That's promising.
Good. Very good.
This camera angle is really
Let's
annoying
test
me.
some kind of a strong memory. The first that comes to mind. Tell me about it.
Dr. Barrow was very old. He was the last living scientist in my section of Vault 81. He was on his bed, very weak. He said to me, "Curie, you must..." And he died before he finished the sentence. Oh, my insides feel peculiar. What is that?
It could be grief.
You might be feeling grief for a friend.
Thank you, Doctor, for this opportunity. Oh, my systems are eager to absorb new data. I find this traveling agrees with me.
That's incredible. I'm glad this worked. Yes, goodbye. I salute you all, and I will see you in the next installment of whatever series I get. That's very appropriate if you line right with my camera angle, Curie. River! Engaging! Departure sensors!
On the verge of knocking motherfuckers out for no reason. Plus I get down, I'll be no